Hello guys, I hope you're doing great. Today's video is going to be about Sen Çal Kapımı, yes, again, but it's going to be quite different because I won't be reviewing the episode 33 and 34, but I will be talking about episode 35 that is coming up on Saturday. I really wanted to talk about this episode because I feel like we all have a lot of theories, and because of the second fragment, so the second promo, we have like so many things happening, and I really wanted to talk about it before the episode airs. In this video, I will be presenting the three main theories we have. I say we and not I because some of the proofs that I found for the theories I found on Twitter, and I've talked with other fans and everything. I just love this part of Turkish TV shows. We get to speak about the show a lot during the week and waiting for the episode, so I'm super excited. I really hope you like this video, and let's go. Our theories are: the first one, everything is real, the whole fragment is real. Serkan actually remembers and he comes to Eda, everything happening is real. The second theory is that everything is a dream, Serkan is dreaming because he's jealous. And the third theory is that everything is actually happening, but Serkan does not actually remember Eda, and he just do that because he's in love with her, but he doesn't think it's going to be enough. And this is like my favorite theory. So option number one, everything is real, everything happening is real. It was actually my first thought when I first saw the fragment. For me, everything happening was real. I did not even think of a dream or anything. For me, it was because we have finally what we want, and you know, I just didn't think, I just watched and I didn't think any of it. I was shocked, I was happy, I was everything, and yeah. For this theory, I actually have only one proof, but it's a very strong proof. It's the connection between episode 35 and episode 11, because I feel like there is a lot of parallel. Because if you remember, in episode 11, Eda was going to Italy and just Serkan didn't know what to do because he realized that he loved her and he just confessed his love to her. And actually the second fragment for episode 11, everything was right. He actually went and confessed his love, like everything. There was no dream or anything, and I feel like they could have done exactly the same thing but with episode 35. And yeah, it's just, for me, it would be a big parallel between episode 11 and episode 35. For example, him running in fragment 2 of episode 35, and him just running but driving, running after the taxi, you know, because he doesn't want Eda to go, and here he doesn't want Eda to get married, and he's scared and he confesses love and there is a kiss. For me, it's just like only parallel, and they knew, the writers, they knew and they still know that episode 11 and 12 are very important to us fans, and maybe they just wanted us to be happy with like this parallel, because of course if I could have like the end of episode 11 and episode 12 like again all over again, I will love it. So maybe they just decided to do this way. But then again, if this situation is really real, we have only one problem, is that it's going to be the end of the episode and we will have to wait for episode 36, and maybe it's what they want because they did exactly the same with episode 11, so I would not even be surprised. Also, I don't really think the wedding between Eda and Denise being real is going to be like a real problem, obviously, because even if Denise acted wrong, he's not a bad person. Like, he won't force Eda to be married to him, at least I don't think so. And this series is supposed to be a comedy, so I don't really think they will choose this path. Option number 2, it's Serkan is dreaming and nothing is actually happening. So for this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 proofs. I don't know, that this is not actually happening and he is dreaming. For the first proof, I'm sorry, but I will have to read, because in the first fragment, Eda says to Serkan, I hope that one day you will see the truth and it won't be too late. And when she said that, Serkan looks very sad. And I think that even if he does not actually remember, he is in love with her, and that's enough for him to just be afraid. And in the second fragment, we can think this is his nightmare because he's actually late because she already got married to Denise. I don't know if you think that it's a plausible idea, but for me, like, him dreaming and what she said earlier, for us it's earlier, I don't know if in the episode it's earlier, but for me it's quite logic. Like, I really hope you won't be too late, and then he's late because she already got married to Denise. She already said yes, you know? The second proof isn't as major as the first one, but I feel like it's important too. She's not wearing the same wedding dress to her wedding to Denise that in the first fragment when she is trying her dress, and I don't feel like there were plenty of dress for her. There were only the one Serkan is helping her with, so it's not the same dress. So maybe he's just dreaming before, I don't know, but I don't feel like, I feel like it's a dream. The third proof is, like, why would Eda say yes? I get that she thinks it's a fake wedding and everything, but why would she even say yes? Because the whole point of it is to make Serkan jealous, and Serkan was not even here, so why would she say yes to Denise? Like, no, she wouldn't do that. And if we follow Eda's logic, she would not have said yes, and this is why I think it's a dream. Proof number 4, it's again with the clothes. When he is running, Serkan is wearing his jacket, and when he is confessing his love to Eda and telling her that yes, he's in love with her and he remembers everything, he's not wearing the jacket. And I don't feel like in such a moment you think, you know, oh, I'm going to take off my jacket and give it to Engin and everything is going to happen, you know? I feel like he wouldn't have taken the time to take off his jacket, so I definitely think it's a dream. My fifth proof for this theory is actually what Serkan said to Eda before leaving to Italy. If I was born 100 times, I would have fallen in love with you 100 times. And I feel like this quote is very important because they want us to see Serkan literally fall in love with Eda all over again without even remembering her. So it wouldn't be logical to make him remember and then make him confess his love to her, you know? I was expecting, at least I am, I don't know if you are too, but I am expecting him, I want him to not remember yet, to confess his love to Eda and say, even if I don't remember you, I know there is something between us because I love you, and, you know, to just, yeah, confess his love and then remember. This is what I want. I don't know if it's what's going to happen, but this is what I want. And I really feel that this quote, if I was born 100 times, I would have fallen in love with you 100 times. It's very important for the show, so I really want him to fall in love with her, sorry, before, and then to remember everything. And now option 3, theory number 3. Serkan does not actually remember, but the whole scene, the whole I love you scene really happens. I will be very confused but happy anyway if this happens. The first proof is the last proof of the second one, is what he said before leaving to Italy, of course. This will prove that he confesses his love to her. I know, like, he's lying, but he confesses his love to her anyway before remembering everything, and this would make me very, very happy. And the second proof of this theory is actually a proof that I already said again, but it is the fact that maybe he's just afraid of losing her because of what she said in fragment number 1, you know, maybe you will come but it will be too late, or I don't know what. He is afraid of being late, and he realizes that he's in love with her, and maybe he thinks that the fact that he loves her but does not remember is not going to be enough for Eda not to marry Denise. I really hope my sentence was English. But anyway, maybe he thinks that him not remembering is not enough for Eda, and that's why he is going to lie. So these were our 3 main theories of what we think is going to happen in episode 35. I really hope at least one of them will be correct. Tell me in the comment, what do you think is going to happen? Option number 1, option number 2, or option number 3. And now I just wanted to make a little part of my video what I actually want to happen, like everything I want to happen when Serkan remembers, before he remembers, at least in episode 35 and 36. I have a little list of 5 things. So the first thing I want before him remembering everything is him completely falling in love with her all over again and confessing his love without, again, remembering anything. The second thing I want is when he remembers, to remember the little details that he didn't get. For example, the mug turning red, he saw but he didn't get. It does smell, what was there again? The coffee shop, he didn't get that, you know, his place with Eda, and when she told him, you know, when they were fighting, she told him, I hate you, Serkan Balat. She told him that again, but he didn't get that, and I really want him to have those flashbacks, you know, the flashback of when he was not remembering, but the flashbacks of when it was actually happening, you know, earlier in the other episodes. I don't know if you understand, it's quite special, but I really want him to get everything that he did not get before. Third thing I want is him actually apologize to Eda, because even if it's not his fault that he did not remember, he acted like a jerk towards her, and I really want like a full apology scene where he feels bad and he just, yeah, even maybe a few tears would be okay. I want him to tell Eda, I told you I'd be back, you know, like referring to their wedding episode where he said, you know, I don't remember what it was, like, close your eyes, I'll be back, I'll be right back. And here, like, after all this time and everything that has happened, I told you I'd be back, Eda, I told you. I told you I'd be back, my love. I told you. Oh, it would be perfect. Woo, sorry. And last but not least, I want confrontations. I am ready. I've listed all the confrontations I want to happen. Serkan and Celine, it's going to be fire. I want him to just insult her so bad. I want her to suffer. I'm sorry, but what she did was not okay. I also want an Eda and Deniz confrontation. Again, it's going to be fire. I also want Eda and Ceren to have a little confrontation before forgiving each other. I just want Ceren to come clean with everything she's done. And I also want Serkan to confront the people he loves, Engin, his mother. His mother is very important because she lied to Eda. She didn't tell her that he was alive. I know it was him that asked, but you know, you don't remember, so she was your fiance. I know she's his mother, and I feel like I need him to go to his friends and to his close one and just be like, you should have told me, you know, you should have told me not to be with Celine. You should have told me to be with Eda. And the best one is, of course, Serkan and Melo. I want Melo to call him Enişte and him to turn and say yes, you know. I just want something just so beautiful between the two of them, because she told him, like, how many times? I think 4 times she told him Enişte, and he did not realize her name. So I feel so bad for her, and Melo just deserves to be happy. And I feel like him just with his smile turning and say yes, and Melo deserves that. Melo and Ferit, currently, they are the ones that deserve the world, and yeah, I really hope they'll be happy. That's it for today's video. I really hope you like it. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I really hope that at least one of the theories will be what actually happens in the episode. Don't forget to tweet on Saturday. We are trying to reach 4 million tweets. It's going to be hard, but I know that we are going to be able to do that because we are strong. And yeah, don't forget to tweet on Saturday night. I love you guys, and I can't wait for Saturday. Many kisses and bye bye.